everyone, Chef Judi Gallagher here again for Paleo Warrior Cooking. I love Vietnamese food. I have to be careful though when I dine out because I don't want to have that soy sauce. It's not allowed in our paleo. At least if you're going to cheat, make sure it's the gluten-free soy sauce. But today I found a recipe online that I've completely modified. But we're going to go ahead and show you this great Vietnamese stew. This segment is brought to you by Butcher's Block over on 17th Street. And if you haven't been, you have not gotten some of the greatest meat in town. This is what Stan cut up for me. Flat brisket, left a little bit of the fat in it, and they are so, I'm just so excited about this. When I told them the recipe, they loved it. So I'm going to add about half that amount. We're going to do it in 2 batches. This is such an easy recipe. Now, after I start to brown it and combine ingredients, you start off to put this in a slow cooker if you're going to be gone all day and let that simmer along. I'm using, of course, my Le Creuset, and I'm going to put it in the oven just to slow roast because we have a lot of cooking we're doing today. I'm going to do a gentle searing this. Searing it is just going to bring out those juices. Now I'm going to dust it ever so slightly with a little arrowroot. Normally, if I were making a stew, beef bourguignon perhaps, I'm going to be dusting it with flour. But we don't have that, right? What I found is in testing this recipe, almond flour, coconut flour, you would use coconut flour, but it does, again, it kind of gummies up and congeals a little bit. So you don't need it, but just dusting it with the arrowroot, you're going to get just the right seasoning. Garam masala. You can find this at a fresh market store. I love to get the seasonings over there because you can get this beautiful ground cinnamon and cloves, and that just gives it that bump. This is almost like an Indonesian dish because you're going to notice we have things like star anise in it, and yes, a little curry. Sea salt, pink Himalayan salt, that's what you want to be using, okay? Now this certainly looks like it's browned enough. It's okay that it's still pink. Again, remember, get over the Butcher Block to get this particular kind of meat. We're going to add 2 cans of strained crushed tomatoes, and then you can crush them by hand or you can just get the crushed tomatoes. As long as they're organic, that is just fine. So we're going to stir that around. I have organic carrots. I did not peel them. Yes, if you're having company, probably your guests want them peeled, but for your family, no way, give them the extra nutrients, right? Now this is star anise. Star anise has this pop of intense flavor. If you love a balance of like Chinese 5-spice, star anise is your friend. You don't want to eat it though. So what I do is I just kind of tuck it in there. Some people like to try to grind it up a little bit. That's just fine. A little Madras curry. There we go. Some lemongrass. So you can either get the fresh lemongrass or you can get lemongrass in a tube. You really want to try to use the fresh lemongrass though because that's the more natural way. Red boat is your fish sauce, and that's really important what you want to use because that's approved for the paleo diet. So you're going to add about 2 tablespoons. I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. Again, you can get this over at Fresh Market. Stir that around. Now we're going to add onions, and chopped onions into this because a stew needs onions, right? So in that goes, and I see another little piece of lemongrass, so let's get that in there. Cilantro. Now we're going to garnish with cilantro, but I'm also going to add some cilantro right into the pot to give it that flavor. If you wanted to make this spicy, this is the time you want to add some Asian chili sauce to it or a hot pepper. You can also tame it down if you made it too spicy by adding a little canned coconut milk. So it's a nice venture either way. And last, let's get in some fresh ginger. Once this is all simmered, and oh my gosh, the aroma is incredible already, you're going to cover it with your lid, put it in the oven at about 300 degrees, and just cook it for about 2 hours. Just let it go. I stir it once, maybe twice. It's got just the right amount of pieces of fat left on that gorgeous brisket. It's going to all come together, and that curry is going to start to build. Remember to take out your 2 pieces of star anise. You don't want somebody biting down on it. And you can either serve this in bowls or little casserole dishes, or you can make cauliflower puree, which we make often on Paleo Warriors. So enjoy your next recipe, and thanks to the Butcher Block on 17th Street and Fresh Market.